So in preparation to go to the gym, I thought this was going to be great.
What do you mean by great?
Great is...
Because I see Limp Bizkit on the screen.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, the album is titled Still Sucks.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So, is this their album?
Yeah. So this came out yesterday.
Well, at least they know. That's funny.
Oh, it looks like this came out a couple days ago. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping for a Break Stuff record
Yeah, always.
to go to the gym after this.
Always.
So let me move over a little bit. You move over a little bit. Too. So yeah, that's why I want to do this right before we go to the gym. I'm hoping for a Break Stuff record. I originally wanted to do the Love to Hate song, but it's only like a minute or 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
So we're going to kind of do 2 here real quick because they're all short songs.
Okay. Whole record's out, though?
Whole record's out. Maybe the whole record just came out yesterday. I don't know. This came out on October 30th. So, you ready?
Yep. Okay. As I'll ever be.
We cannot change the past, but we can
So this is the album opener.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
start today to make a better tomorrow.
Damn it, I like it.
Yeah, I know.
I've been asking for something. While I'm asking for nothing.
Wheaton just asked for wow. Sorry, this is crazy. So he produced it. Fred Durst produced it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so riff's weird because it's like all positive and then negative. Like they're playing with dissonance and things like that. But that jam in the front was great.
Yeah, that
You
drop.
know, my main thing is like the band has always been really cool. You know what I mean? Like the band has always just been like a dope band holding it down, heavy riffs, that kind of thing. But just I can't get past Fred Durst's voice. Then all of
Yeah.
a sudden it's just like, man, put a different dude on it.
Yeah.
But
It's like the rap metal thing, right? Like Linkin Park did that for a long time. They did a really good job of it.
yeah, well, yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you have a front man that people love, you're gonna be killing it. As long as you have a good backing band, obviously. But like, that's like I think people's main problem with Limp Bizkit is just Fred Durst being Fred Durst. Like I don't know.
Well, and like, you know, like self-admittedly, I only heard about this record because a magazine article made it sound like he was taking shots at Eminem, but he wasn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, I'm sure he didn't want to write that for the clickbait. Like, I'm sure he wasn't doing it for the clout. It's probably just like him letting his shit off, but it's like people are going to take it as Fred Durst being lippy, right?
Yeah, and they want that.
Yeah, my opinion. Okay, ready for this drop again?
Yep.
I missed it.
It's okay. I hope it happens again. That riff has a Stray from the Path vibe.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like that's why I like it, I think. 'Cause, the drums are way simpler, but that's dope.
I've been asking for something. While I'm asking for nothing. When's it gonna change? Hurts me in a loving kind of way. I'ma celebrate. Yeah. It's time to rock this motherfucker, cause I'm always out of style. Never change my style, cause my style is kinda fresh. You bitches asking for a sound check. Check 1, 2, bitch. You barely touch the ground, yeah. Choked up on your bounce game. Coming down the mountain. Copycat, you lucky that I let you hang around me. Check 3, 4, Bizkit out there on the bounty. In the war zone, got these campers all around me.
So I do like that he kind of like he's sticking with the band. It's not like they're leaving him alone to like be this big space filler.
Yep.
Like he's filling in the pocket very well.
Yep.
But I mean, like I've been listening to so much like Snow and Joyner that like he could be doing a lot.
It seems simple.
Yeah.
The only other thing I like that he used to do that I hated, stuff is gone. Like his rap is very toned down.
Yeah, well, he's older now.
Yeah, but still, I mean, he could still do that stuff
Yeah.
to affect his voice. But I think he's just finding like a more natural sound,
Yeah.
weirdly enough, which I far prefer.
Yeah.
Because that just made no sense to me.
It's a little intense.
Well,
little
but
bit
it
much.
wasn't.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like they're kind of got that Tom Morello kind of guitar thing going on too.
Yeah, oh,
and
yeah.
it's like he used to do that kind of with his voice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, this is like a Rage riff.
Yeah.
But like that's what I mean. Straight from the Path. Straight from the Path is super influenced by Rage.
Yeah.
And but this is all simpler than Stray.
Yeah.
Like, Stray from the Path. Like maybe we should do that in comparison at some point in time. But like their vocalist is way like he hits way harder with everything that he's doing. The drums are bigger. The guitar riffs are huge. Like, but this is cool for them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Well, I just like from like a writing perspective, like it sounded like he was setting himself up to say something, and I just found he didn't really say anything. Yeah, that really like, stood out. Like the first couple lines when he was going into his little rap thing, I can't remember what they are right now, but it was pretty cool, and then it was like he didn't really follow it up with anything. So it's just like I don't know.
Yep,
Song's
I agree.
dope, band's dope.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
Warzone got these campers all around me. We should be on the same team, on the motherfucking same team. If we ain't, then we nothing, Damn, got serious for a second.
So yeah, if we're not on the same team, then we're
serious
nothing.
for a second.
Like,
that's
cool.
funny.
Yeah,
He commented on his own his own way of looking at the.
he knew I was hating. That's all.
That's hilarious. He said, "Oh, got serious for a
Yeah.
second." That's funny though.
The motherfucking same team. Serious for the record. Looking back as a skeptic. Why is there a cross hanging from my necklace? When's it gonna change? Hurts me in a loving kind of way. I'ma celebrate. Yeah. It's time to rock this motherfucker, cause I'm always out of style. Never change my style, cause my style is kinda fresh. You bitches asking for a sound check. Check 1, 2, bitch. You barely touch the ground yet. Choked up on your bounce game. Coming down the mountain. Copycat, you lucky that I let you hang around me. Check 3, 4, bitch. Get out there on the bounty. In the war zone. Got these campers all around me.
Is that the hook?
I think.
Because like that, he did
I
that
thought
part
it-
already. So
I thought it was the like happy sounding part was the hook.
yeah, I thought so
This
too.
might be a little bit like of an odd one as an album starter. You know what I mean? Like it might just be kind of disjunct
Yeah.
because like that bridge kind of was there ish. Mm-hmm. It's like there's an A section, B section, C section, less like a bridge chorus
Like
verse
ABA
kind of
or
thing.
whatever. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's heavy.
It's just I am looking for a hook and I haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The bounty. In the war zone. Got these campers all around me. We should be on the same team. On the motherfucking same team. If we ain't, then we nothing. We should be on the same team. On the motherfucking same team. If we ain't, then we nothing. It's time to rock this motherfucker, cause I'm always out of style. Never change my style, cause my style is kinda fresh. You bitches asking for a sound check. Check 1, 2, bitch. You barely touch the ground yet. Choke up on your bounce game. Coming down the mountain. Copycat, you lucky that I let you hang around me. Check 3, 4, bitch. Get out there on the bounty. In the war zone. Got these campers all around me.
Okay, I have a thought.
Yep.
Okay, so do you think if he wrote the part, like the vocal, as if it were another section of the band? So like the guitar player plays the same thing. He's got A, B. So then like maybe the vocals doing the same thing. Like he's like, I'm just punching in and out and I'm adding to the kind of groove that we're
That's
in.
what I mean. Like it's like 3 separate sections that are kind of like they're all fairly unique.
Mm-hmm.
They don't necessarily go together, if I'm honest.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the lyrics and stuff. But like I said, maybe it was just like 3 different jams and he just wrote something to go along with the kind of rhythm of it and fill it out, right?
Yeah, and it's like as a title track, or like not a title track, but the opener. maybe you can get away with that. I don't know. I'm still looking for a good hook. I will say the thing that I like the most is the drums.
Yep.
Drums sound dope.
Agreed.
Only thing I'm not thrilled with is that you can tell that they're programmed.
Yeah.
But like that just goes to show you how amazing programmed drums are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just because they're
absolutely.
so simple.
Hey,
like
there's no excuse.
they're obviously gridded out and just like copy pasted.
Yep.
But
Or he might have like
whatever.
played the groove, but they like I'm sure they just filled it out from. They took a good section of it and.
I don't know, man. I doubt it. Like there's just the way that it's played. I would be surprised if they rented out a studio and then replaced them all.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like I would be very surprised because right now, like they're probably record labelless, right?
No, I think they have one.
Yeah.
I think so.
Surtone? Is that
Surtone?
Surtone? Is that his though?
It could be, because I mean, like he produced it.
Yeah. See, composer.
Yeah.
John Otto's back.
Yeah.
Wes Borland's back. Okay, this is why I like it.
Yeah.
Because their last record, they didn't do. They weren't the same band. So now this is like the old band.
Cool.
That's really cool. Because John Otto's a dope drummer, which is actually one of the reasons that I don't think it's played, because he would be playing way more. Mm-hmm. Like that was the whole thing about that band back then. Like John Otto played a shitload. Mm-hmm. He like overplayed those songs, and same with Wes. Like they both played together, and it was just like really. Whereas this is very structured and like gridded.
It's tight. Yeah.
Very, very tight. Yeah. Which I'm not opposed to.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't mean that they can't play it. You know what I mean? That like these guys are good enough that it doesn't really matter which route you take.
And they're just written songs, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. And like pandemic, like.
Yeah. Come on.
Just do it out of your house. Like.
So this is the one that it was clickbaity because it has like he says Eminem's name in it, but it's not a shot at Eminem. So basically, what it is
props or something.
Yeah, like forever and a day ago, and like I've heard so many of these hip hop beef stories. Like I get tangled in them all, so I'm not gonna try to speak on it. But Eminem had problems with someone. Limp Bizkit was supposed to be on a song with Eminem. Fred Durst sided with this guy that Eminem had beef with, so Eminem started taking shots at Fred Durst as well. And they've kind of had problems. It's been like 20 years. Yeah. You know what I mean? So a record that comes up 10 years
both
later.
Old men now and do not care.
Yeah, exactly. And like
that's what happens when you get old.
So I guess what happened was some fans were taking shots at Fred Durst. Yeah. And so that's what he's addressing in this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was like over some Eminem stuff. But
gotcha.
Yeah, so that's my understanding of the story. It's a very condensed version, but I'm excited. It's only 2 minutes long. I think it's gonna be great. It's called Love to Hate. Same record.
All right.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Just be nerdy for a second for those of you with headphones on or like speaker setups, how that pans back and forward like that. So that's just like it's just like a simple audio effect, but it gives you like a motion of it, right? Mm-hmm. You kind of lose that like on big stages, but like in studios you can do lots of effects like that, right? Yep. So yeah, it's super dope.
Cool.
I fucking hate Limp Bizkit. Me too. That's good, I got something we can do. Grate 'em? Yeah, shred 'em like cheese. Dope, cause I fucking hate 'em. Please, that motherfucker Fred.
Grate them, shred them like cheese. Good, because I fucking hate them. Like, that's cool, right?
Yes.
I fucking hate Limp Bizkit. Me too. That's good, I got something we can do. Grate 'em? Yeah, shred 'em like cheese. Dope, cause I fucking hate 'em. Please, that motherfucker Fred Durst looks like he fell out his mom's face first. Yeah, you're telling me he's got no swag, his rap suck like a vacuum bag. Damn, that's what's up, my G. He the worst white rapper that there'll ever be. Sure as fuck ain't no Eminem. Looks like he's got Drake's pubes on his chin. Yeah, he's a punk ass bitch. You won't ever catch me listen to any of his shit. I don't blame you, they're fucking lame. That's why we friends, dog. We feel the same. Joke's on you. You missed one clue. We don't give a fuck. From what I see.
It's that classic Fred Durst, right? Mm-hmm. We don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck. From what I see, you always do. That motherfucker Fred Durst is like a Freddy. Makes my head hurt. My whole damn body aches. Every time I listen to him, I start to shake. Wait a goddamn minute. You telling me that you listen to that shit? I mean, not really. I mean, not now. But back when I was a kid. I don't know, dude. I'm starting to feel like I barely know you. But dude, I was just a kid. I didn't think too much about the things I liked. Things you like? Yeah. How about I beat your fucking ass to them all night? Hold up, dog. I don't get it. You trying to fight? You goddamn
Well, I love the idea of it,
Yeah.
calling the hate out directly, and
Yep.
I do love the fact that they know that they're a guilty pleasure.
Yep. Oh man, there's two kinds of people in the world. There's people who used to listen to Limp Bizkit, and there's dirty fucking liars.
Yeah, really. Honestly, like,
And I
who
can only name
doesn't-
2 songs, but man, I listen to the shit out of them.
Man, like break stuff is
Yeah.
like no matter who you are, that like that whole mentality. It seemed like in a song nobody had addressed it before. Just like that, like whatever is today, I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they did a great job of kind of embodying like an emotion that everyone resonated with, and that song was awesome.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yep.
you can't find someone that wasn't like, give me something to bring, and they know it.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the dollars to prove it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But like, I like the idea of addressing the haters that way.
Yep.
I mean, all in all, I just am happy that the old band is back. Not that the other guys weren't great. Like they did a good job for what they did. But
They're
like,
all professionals.
yeah, like Wes Borland, I think, is a really dope guitar player. He approaches things just very uniquely. He did years of making really, really cool guitar riffs. And John
like
Otto's
dope tone too.
yeah, dope tone. John Otto plays awesome. Like, again, I feel like it's like kind of throwing shade to say that these things are programmed, but like this would make sense because like he drums that beat the same the whole way through. That's 2 minutes of he doesn't change once. It's an
And it's
intricate
dope.
it's an intricate little beat, and he might have actually like played it out once, but like it's squared up in a way, and like
It's so pristine.
yeah, which is a hip hop thing,
It's
right?
smart though. It should be a beat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I will have to listen to the rest of this record and see if there's something where he kind of like turns it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that's all cool, but it's very restrained. Everything so far has been really restrained.
See, and like when I imagine, like say 10, 15 years ago, when I imagine Limp Bizkit in a studio, like I imagine him, mic in hand, like jumping around that fucking studio, just giving her nuts, recording it, right?
Yep.
And it's like, it sounds like he was like dialed in for this. Like he was probably at a home studio, nice and relaxed.
Yep.
And like, you know, that's like, it sounds like he took care of himself for it. It's
Yeah.
just, it doesn't have that same like jump around energy that
No.
I anticipated.
No, and
That's fine.
I understand that. It's just all very like I don't know, clean.
Yep.
Neat and tidy.
Yep.
Like but I mean, back in the day, like you weren't doing that.
Nope.
Like if you wanted to replace drums, you had to physically cut them
Yeah.
and like overlay them.
We're going to got to redo it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But I mean, again, this stuff is not uncommon. That's Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael Jackson, they did that shit.
Yeah.
They used to do that with tape, where they'd cut out a section of a drum and then like have to overlay it, like tape it over the physical piece that like the drummer fucked up or whatever. Like this is all very normal, and everybody thinks that it's like some sort of like negative thing, constructing a song this way. But it's just efficiency has gone up, technology's gone up.
It's like writing something on MIDI on a keyboard. Like you could go and record an organ, but you don't need to anymore.
Yeah,
Right?
I always go back to like the Beatles.
Yeah.
You know, the Beatles were at the very pinnacle of recording, and everybody's like, "Oh, we should try and sound like the Beatles." The Beatles were trying to sound like this.
Yeah.
They were trying to sound as big and as clean as humanly possible back then. They had the best of everything, and that's the tone that they could get out of it.
Yep.
So it's one of those like everybody's just trying to do their best.
Yep.
And this is the newest technology giving you that.
Yep.
And I like it. It's
Yep.
clean.
I'm in. We'll go work out.
Yeah.
Okay.